Why, hello, greetings and salutations. Well, I woke up from my nap, and, I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay. I'm very happy to announce that I have brought home some food. Yeah, I'll take that. Eggs, I'll take that. Rotten flesh, well, never eaten it, but I'll take that. Mind if I do a little bit of cooking? Put some chicken on the stove. And, well, I wouldn't mind whooping me up some pork chops for later. This game is weird. You put your food in a chest instead of a refrigerator. But surprisingly, you don't get maggots and worms and stuff in it. So, you know, live the best of both worlds, I guess. Okay, so I did collect some other things. I'm not too interested in keeping them right now. But, you know, it would be better to have them in real life. Let's see. I can't even find my gate sometimes. Close it. Look at that fresh wheat growing. Oh no, you fucking with the wrong bitch. You are fucking with the wrong bitch. That's right. Now go suck a dick. And leave me the hell alone. I'm an old man, living here by my lonesome self. I don't need you bothering me. Ugh. Look at that black man up there. He's not, well, he's black, but he's not African American, I know that. I have no problem with African Americans. They're cool with me. But him, we're not cool. We have a dark past. But for some reason, he still comes to find me. There he goes, chasing me around. I really can't stand him sometimes. Update my virus protection. Well, I wish I could. But when Bay takes all your money, you become a broke motherfucker. Man, I've had a rough morning. Been having to clear my throat. Not every morning you wake up to a lot of juice in your throat. Well, I do sometimes. I don't know about y'all. My throat's sore, my mouth feels stretched out, and I just have a bunch of juice just lodged in my throat. Don't even know what happened. Although I do feel a burning sensation, you know, down near my sphincter. Don't really know what that is, but I probably need to go see the doctor. The last time I went to the doctor, he told me that I needed to start exercising. And I replied to him and I said that if I have to exercise, maybe I have to put down the game, Minecraft. And he said, I only have to exercise for at least an hour a day. So, for an hour a day, I walk around, you know, see the neighborhood. But I very quickly go back in the house and play Minecraft. You know, open up a can of Doritos, open up a bag of Pepsi, and I just chill away like nobody's business. And I remember everybody telling me I need to start getting outside, getting some of that fresh air. And I'm always like, fuck you, and fuck what you think. I'm not like a normal human being. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my mom. And you're most certainly not my dad. Because my dad would have probably whooped my ass by now. But, well, you know, don't have to worry about that. What is this? Oh, I know I didn't build this. What is this? I've never been over here this far. It's just a little pool of water, I guess. I didn't build it, though. Looks like White Castle. Crave case. I'm craving something, but it ain't White Castle. It's white, but it's not a castle. If you know what I'm saying. You know. You ever get that feeling that you're craving something? But you're just too afraid to admit it? That's me. I'm afraid to admit it. But I'm craving something. Something big and juicy. I'll just leave it at that. Let the imagination do its thing. So, I'm trying to find this village. I think I went a little bit off course. I mean, it's not like I have a map laying around. But I went exploring not too long ago. And, I think I ran into like a village. But it wasn't. But I wanted to go back to that to see if it was a village and if I could go to it. But I think I'm lost. So let's see. If I can find this place, I'll show it to you. But I'm not having a lot of luck. I'm actually quite surprised that, you know, that I haven't found a village yet because, I've been walking around forever. And when I loaded this world at first, I selected that I have villages and dungeons and things like that, but, well, I'm seeing plenty of dungeons. I'm seeing help me. Sorry. Oh, man. Drowning. That was a close one. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I haven't seen a single village the entire time I've been playing this game. Kind of reminds me of the movie I Am Legend, you know, with Will Smith. Except, you know, I'm surrounded by trees, and animals, and zombies. But there's no human being in sight that I can associate my life with. I don't know if these X's mean anything. Did I somehow get turned around? Hang on a minute. I don't think I got turned around, did I? Ah, look at this place. This would be a good place to start. But instead, they decide to start you off on a fucking tree. Like, what are you gonna do on top of a tree? Nothing. That's right. I don't see myself. Well, hang on. These stairs look pretty. Am I getting somewhere? Man, I feel like I've been walking for days. You know, I'm probably not going to be able to find my way back home. Unless I get myself killed. But I just hope that doesn't happen. Because that's not going to happen. Unless I get blown up by a creeper, then yeah, it's probably going to happen. But, you know, we'll leave that all in the idea of things. But I'm completely not anticipating it whatsoever. So, I went in the laundromat today, you know, to take my clothes in. And I put in my money. And I put in my clothes. And I put them in the wash. And I sat down to read the newspaper. So I'm sitting down reading the newspaper. And I hear these couple. They were talking on the phone. But it was his wife that was at the laundromat was talking to him on the phone, telling him that she cheated on him. No, hang on. She was confronting him about cheating on her, and she found out about it. So I continue to listen, because, you know, that's what I do. And, apparently, they decided to work things out. Now, ain't that a love story? Worst one if I ever heard one. I don't think that true love can be found by working things out. As my friend Izzy used to say, time does not mean love by any means. Just because you've been with somebody for 10+ years doesn't mean jack shit. If anything, it just means that if you're with the wrong person, you're wasting all your time. Believe me, I spent 6 years with the biggest slut in the world, and I didn't know about it until the last minute. She cheated on me. And yeah, I let it happen. I didn't beat nobody up, I'm a pacifist. But here's a story. I left, I moved on with my life, and here I am, playing Minecraft. Well, and I'm dying in Minecraft, like always. That bitch fucking threw a bomb at me. He's shooting me with missiles. Oh no! Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm almost dead anyway. As expected. I guess supposedly if you get killed, you wake up in your bed. So, you know, that's good. I lost my swords, but that's okay. Well, at least my food's cooked. Medium well. Over easy. So, I've been meaning to show y'all this. Not that. What the hell's happening? My tree is growing in my house. Okay, so I got another flight of ladders. Okay, so I built this, to kind of, well, to be elevated. I like the view, but I now realize that it doesn't help very much in finding your way back. Unless you're in viewing distance, it doesn't help. I don't know if you remember from Fallout 3, finding your way to Tenpenny Tower. Everyone knew how easy it was to go to Tenpenny Tower because you could see it from very far away. Well, unfortunately, you can't have that kind of viewing distance in Minecraft. Unless you got like some sort of modification that allows that type of structure to work. So I tried to build a tall tower, but it only it doesn't really work the way I want it to. But it's okay, I guess. I'm not going to complain about it. But I really would like to see it actually far away so I can navigate my way back. Because I'm an old man, I get lost really easily. And, I'm just stuck. I'm stuck with my pants down, can't go nowhere, can't do nothing. I'm a useless piece of shit, living my life, and I can't find my way back. It's bullshit. Although I should know better. But hey, in a big world like this, it's easy to get lost. It's even easier to get lost in love. Now, never mind that last part. Oh yeah, back to the story I was telling. The woman in the laundromat said that she was going to work it out with her husband just because of the kids. Now, here's my story on that. I don't mind relationships. People make mistakes. I don't mind it when people work things out. But I do mind it when the people keep making the same mistake over and over again, saying that they're going to change, feeding you all that bullshit, when really, they just go out and do it again. It's very, very immature. But, I'm an old man. Who listens to me? Nobody. Now, I try to understand people's rationale when it comes to things like that. To be honest, I think half the time they're blinded by this. Now don't get me wrong, I've been blinded by this many, many times before, and many, many times again. And the one thing you always learn is that anytime you're blinded by this, something bad is going to happen to you. Whether it's emotionally or physically, bad things are going to happen to you. And I keep telling young folks that you don't have to jump into a relationship until later on in life. You wake up one day and you realize that it's okay to be single. It's okay to have that ability and have the room to breathe and think clearly without having to constantly be worried about what your partner's doing behind your back. Oh, for many, many years, I dated this one girl, and I accused her of cheating on me all the time. Let me tell you where that got me. I got cheated on. Even though guys would come up and talk to her, she would add people on Facebook, and I always took all that for granted until she finally got tired of it. And, made my nightmare come to life. So since that day, word of advice, folks, lay off a bit. Give your partner some space. And if you're accusing her of doing something, she's probably going to go ahead and do it. Now, I'm not a therapist or a counselor. I could be, but I'm not. But what you need to learn today is that sometimes there are people that you're not meant to be with, that you think you're meant to be with. And the only way to know for sure is to be faithful to each other, but also be yourself. Don't try to be somebody you're not. Because that's a red flag right there. That if you're trying to be somebody you're not, she's never going to like who you really are. And, eventually, things just start falling apart. But I think people know the answer to my next question. What do you do if your relationship isn't working out? Very easy solution. Go. Leave. Go hang out with your friends. Fuck it, go play Minecraft with me. But you don't want to smother your spouse. Smothering your spouse is the easiest way to lose them. And trust me, once you lose them, they're most likely gone forever. So, that's my word of advice today, folks. I gotta hit the road, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.